Well, I am trying live for the first time, and I'm obviously not in my office, so this is probably going to be hit or miss. Archie is very clean today. I've been out all day. Um, we shall see what happens. Um, I understand this is going to be saved, so even if nobody shows up, then that's cool, because this is a test run today, because I literally was out all day. Yeah, this sitting in my new living room with Archibald, Archie for short, my demigod roommate. He's been very worried. He's been in and out of the house, so he's just happy that we're home. Mrs. Winchester is on her way home as well. That's why I'm trying a live because I want to see how this works. But yeah. For recording purposes, we have been moving since the beginning of October, but we put our bid in and got the bid in like early September, which was stressful in and of itself because the house literally only been on the market for like 3 days. Um, so and then getting all the inspection stuff done and things along those lines. It was a stressful time, and then on top of that, all the stuff going on with my mom, her side of the family, they were actually selling the family home. We closed on our house the same day they sold theirs. Yeah, mm, it it's been a time. A time. I will get this orientation thing right. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, but yeah, it's been a stressful time. We closed on the 5th. Immediately started getting stuff in here. Mrs. Winchester was nowhere near as prepared as I asked her to be. Um, but I've been telling myself, we are not practicing shoulda, woulda, coulda. We are in the present, and we will do what we can for the future. That was my philosophy this entire time. Is how I was able to be patient. Um, Setbacks are part of life, and just gotta be okay with it. Um, but Archie immediately loved his house. He explored it and then was playing on the stairs. He loves running up and down the stairs, don't you, buddy? Um, yeah, my little youngling dragon. Not a hatchling anymore, are you? Um, but yeah, it's been a time. But as of today, done. The last of the stuff. We got a cleaning service to go through and clean up the apartment because we are exhausted. I've been pulling late nights, early mornings, trying to get stuff out for the past week or so. Oh, I have a person in here. Hello, Viper. Hello, how are you? I'm trying a live. Yeah, wild, isn't it? Um, but it's been a crazy day. Uh, so I did not get my normal check-in in. Trying a live. Oh, there's Mrs. Winchester. Do you want to go see? You want to go see Mama? Go ahead. You can go see her if you want, or if you're just gonna sit on the bed. I'm exhausted. It's been a wild month, but as of today, all of the stuff has been moved out of our apartment and is in our house, so I can officially rest. Hey, baby. Hi. Do you want to say hi to Substack?
Are you on lunch?
Yes, I'm trying live because I forgot to check in today because I was running around doing errands.
We went over the cat.
You wouldn't get off my lap. Yes, I know. Thank you. Mrs. Winchester is over here. I'm not if unless she wants to be on camera yet.
Sure.
She sometimes pops in and out, but if you listen to any of my author roasts, she actually comments. She likes to defend me on the author roast.
Then David.
I love my author roast. I'm gonna try and find a way to bring author roasts back here on Substack, which Bradley Ramsey and I were coming up with ideas on how to do that. Because essentially, I read a chapter of something that I've written to somebody, preferably something that they've not heard before or something that they're interested in hearing me read to them, so that they can either comment or give feedback or roast it because they hate it. The entire premise was a coworker friend of mine liked one of the books that I was reading to individuals when we were DSPs. And one of the things that the individuals loved is when I would read to them. Yes, that hierarchy. But I would read from books that I had written, or some other books that they asked me to. It's not my bad. And she would be driving and I'm in the back keeping an eye on people. And she would make comments and the individuals would just start laughing. They loved it. So I was like, hey, do you think you might want to like record it for like a podcast kind of a thing? And I thought it'd be a fun freebie thing to draw people to my podcast. Which it did, that it definitely got views. Not a ton of them. But she hated one of my main characters from Artemis of the Dodecagon that until that point I had thought was universally loved. I hadn't met anybody who didn't like Father Fallon. I was I was surprised. But the funny part about this is part of me was like, okay, so I'm not crazy. He's not perfect. He's not a Mary Sue. He's not overly perfected or whatever. So I was thrilled to listen to a dissenting opinion about this character. So I think there's like 5 episodes that we ended up recording.
Yeah.
And she, for half of them, it was like just her, and then the other half she brought her daughter along. So we would just have dinner at our house, and I would read after we ate. But Mrs. Winchester over here, my Fae Queen, is fiercely defending David, which that peanut gallery was entertaining just for me to listen.
He's a bean.
I mean, sometimes I don't think I like him. He just writes himself.
He's a bean.
But I mean, he is a squishy human. The world of demigods. But yeah, so it was some really funny back and forth. The author roasts did transfer when I was trying to upload my podcast from Spotify. I don't know, where are you going, Archibald? But they should have all uploaded so that all the free stuff came over. But I haven't figured out how to transfer the paid stuff yet. I might have to wait until I have to transfer. I don't know. Bless you. But yeah, all the roasts were free. So if you have a chance to go check those out, I highly recommend them. If you want to listen to an author try his hardest to read while somebody makes snarky comments. That's why I called them author roasts, because it feels like, a roast where you're making fun of a comedian or a celebrity or something like that. But yeah, they got pretty funny. Especially when her 13-year-old was there. Those were fun. But yeah, I want to bring them back here on Substack. So, but Bradley and I were talking about incorporating like a buzzer so I can do this like virtually. So kind of like, like those buzzers on like the game shows where like you hit the buzzer and like interrupts people. Finding a way to incorporate that so that I'm reading. Mrs. Winchester can also be commenting, but that way it would kind of feel like a game show where like the more you hit the buzzer just to test my patience. Just fun stuff like that. So I was like, I don't know, I have to figure out how to do that. Step one is me just figuring out how to do lives. So
Woohoo!
Yeah, there we are. I was just telling everybody that I officially got everything out of the house uh today. So
I know.
we're in the
I'm
house now.
excited.
We are very excited. It has been an exhausting month.
I'm excited.
But yeah, it's been a time. I haven't had a lot of time to enjoy myself though, because our office is still not together.
Or
Game changer vibe. Yay! I love vibes. I'm not very good at creating vibes, so I'm glad that we're trying some vibes here. That's more Mrs. Winchester's thing.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll see how the author roast thing comes along, because those were really fun, and I'm not afraid of criticism. I'm de very chaos energy here. Um, but yeah, I actually don't shy away from people roasting my work. I'm like, thank you for telling me how you felt. I appreciate that.
some complicated.
Okay, I should also probably have mentioned there from the people who have read Artemis, there is a like secret society known as Camp David of people that love David so much that they would go to war for him. And I'm like,
I am its captain. And then the ship.
I really thought that was Tyree, but
She's my lieutenant.
oh, he threw okay. Never mind. You heard it here. She's the captain of Cap David, and then my friend Tyree is
She's
her right
my
hand.
trusty lieutenant.
Yeah, I did not think that David would be as well liked as he is. Um, but ironically, no, my friend Robin took Artemis's stance because Artemis thinks he's too good to be true, and she agrees.
No, 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 no. Robin took the he needs to drive off a cliff stance.
Like I said, she went down a rabbit hole. Yes, she actually told me that in book three he's gonna drive the bug off a cliff. I'm like, well, if you need to write that fan fiction, you go for it. I'm not here to police fan fiction. But the only reason I laugh about it though is because I actually like have my stuff. I'm a plotter, like you wouldn't believe. I
Spoiler.
know the end. I know the end of everything. I know the title of all the books. Like it's especially Dodecatheon. That's a huge undertaking. There's 12 books. Each one is named after one of the divine 12 of the Greek gods. Artemis being the first one. Poseidon is the second one that is in draft mode right now. The third book,
You'll have to wait to find out.
I've mentioned it in the roasts. It's not like it's hidden information.
Well, I guess we already found out.
Are you telling me to tell them to go listen to the roast to find out what the title of book three is?
It's marketing. It's marketing.
Okay. See, she's the one with the business of it, not me. I just write stuff, and I just am like, yay, have people have stories, have fun stuff. And she's like, no, no, that's not how business works. And I'm like, okay,
The first person to say the name of the third book, because you found it in the roast, wins a free book. Done. Competition started.
okay. I have one person in here. I mean, that is completely up to you, Cypher. I know you have a lot going on. Congratulations on the success of your book. Oh, I'm gonna guess Apollo. No, no, it is not Apollo. It's not Apollo. um, I mean, it is a book. I know the order. I know. what all of them are, but that was a good guess. I mean, considering Artemis is the first one. Although random trivia for people who might no, nope, Hades is actually not one of the Dodecatheon. He is one of the original Olympians, but he's actually not one of the Divine 12 who sit in Olympus because he is king of the underworld. And that is not a part of the living world, which is where everybody lives. And honestly, props to that dude because he's basically a special ops like vet that is like, you know what, I did my time. I'm just gonna do this
Chill
job
with my wife.
and y'all do you. I'm out. Right? Thank you. Yes. Um, but yeah, we have very special places in our heart for Hades and Persephone. We actually have them venerated up in our magic room. We have to get their altar together now that we're in the new house. They're gonna redesign their altar. But what I was gonna say, fun fact about the reason why one of it also depends on if you count dynasty. Yes, so in the OG he is not counted because Hestia. He replaced Hestia when I believe it was oh god, which one of the poets was the ones that put Dionysus in it? Yeah, I did so much like pouring into the historical order as well as the cultural significance order of how the myths evolve. Yet when I say I'm a plotter,
You have no idea the things he's searched and the questions he's asked me to write a book.
when you're married to an author. Yeah, Dodecatheon has been yeah, and when I told you in that one comment, development is my thing. I love the development process. And I do a lot of mythology and folklore and
World Bibles.
I mean that they build my Bible.
The same.
Um but like I love researching that stuff to create new I want them to feel like a new myth where I know they say, oh, you can't write myths anymore. And I'm like, says who? Says who? You already have modern myths. They're called Star Wars, Star Trek, The Lord of the Rings. All those are neo myths.
Urban
Like,
legends.
yeah, urban legends. Those are the new folklore. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You definitely did so much research. Like, I was reading through the foreword. Like, I think I've almost done with the foreword. When I had some downtime to read your book, I was going through that and I was like, wow, I can tell how much love went into this. And I love when authors like I get a little peek into that. Maybe in some of my later volumes, I'll end up doing some forewords or afterthought or something like that in my books. Um, but yeah, I can tell how much you put into yours, and that's really cool. I have to keep it inside my nightstand drawer though because this guy right here, my poor buddy, he has an autoimmune disorder that he gets sick really easy, and the poor boy has allergies. So
He
he
gets
sneezes every day. So we're hiding the book in my nightstand drawer so he doesn't sneeze on it. But he has sniffed it, so he was very excited about that. But yeah. So the what I was saying about the fun fact about Artemis is that the second generation of the Dodecatheon of the Olympians, Artemis, according to historical and like the aging of the myths, Artemis apparently was the first of the Olympian second gen, followed by Apollo, which I was like, ooh. Oh, I actually just saw my thing over here. So you take your phone call. Thank you for coming on and hanging out with me because, like I said, I'm trying out this live thing. Maybe I'll do like a live check in like once a month or something. This could be fun. But in the meantime, definitely can't wait to connect with you later because I genuinely love your work and I'm glad you like mine so far. But in the meantime, I see my little like timer over here. Well, not my timer, but my battery is about to die. So what I'll go ahead and probably check out, and I'll of course list this as a draft and post it for today's check-in. But as always, my blessing to everybody is be kind to yourself and to others. We are all traveling the same path in life, just different vehicles and different speeds. So we all should be patient with each other. And okay, like I said, shoot, stay energy. Um, I have a sign off, woman.
My tummy's
Anyway,
hungry.
so and be kind to yourself and others as always. And then I will see you next time. Happy reading and listening, actually.